I'm joined now by Irfan Yar from Ottawa. He's the founder and managing director of the Afghan Security Institute. Irfan, thank you for joining us. Look, the details of this attack remain unclear. The picture is still emerging, but is this further proof that the Taliban are incapable of providing adequate security in Afghanistan?
Well, I think we must understand that in countries, particularly the failed state, when militants group fight in asymmetric warfare, their military operations are very efficient, and with very limited resources, they are capable, to achieve their objectives. And the Daesh are no exceptions, even though there are very small number of Daesh militants in Afghanistan, but they will undermine the Taliban claim, who say that they are able to restore the security of Afghanistan. So I believe until the Taliban government become very strong, they are very less likely to prevent the Daesh attacks happening, especially in cities like Kabul.
Yeah, it follows a similar string of attacks by Daesh group. Have they clearly emerged as the biggest threat to the Taliban in taking control of Afghanistan?
Well, I think it's still very early, to predict that. But if the Taliban and in cooperation with international community take proper action and precautions, they will be able, to prevent Daesh from spreading further. Since both of them are fighting for influence and power in Afghanistan. But I think if we dig deep into the issue, it's not only the Taliban. Things were rotten before, particularly now that Afghanistan is going through severe economic crisis. Millions of Afghans are on the brink of starvation, and the question is why all this is happening. People have no food on their tables, no roof on their heads. So they look for opportunities, just like the Taliban, who were, disgruntled and disappointed from the previous government, and many people would join the Taliban. And the same scenario is repeating. So many people will be, fed up with poverty, and they will be more likely to join ISIS groups. And I think international community should understand this issue, and they should not be fooled by few Western educated Afghans who around the world propagate under the name of women's right, and say that international community should not recognize the Taliban government, even though whether the world likes the Taliban or not, but now we must accept that they are a reality. And in order to keep Afghanistan away from international terrorism, we must engage with the group in order to tackle this issue together.
Okay, we thank you very much indeed for joining us. That's Irfan Yar there from Ottawa in Canada.